and welcome to the City Sightseeing Tour. My name is John, and folks, I will be your guide and your chauffeur for about the next hour. Y'all just sit back and relax, folks, and leave it driving to me. Our first stop will be the Pearl, and we'll be arriving at the Pearl in about 10 minutes. And I do want to talk to you more about the Pearl, and I will. But there's an announcement that I do need to make, folks, before we start. We're unable to go to one of our stops, and that's stop number 12. That's the San Fernando Cathedral and the Spanish Governor's Palace. We can't go there due to construction. They got the roads kind of blocked off, so we can't take our buses through there. And I do apologize for this, folks. I know it's an inconvenience, but it's just unavoidable. We just can't do it. Now, doesn't mean y'all can't go there. You can. You just have to walk about 2.5 blocks to get there. And you can get there from stop number 13. So stop 13 is the Market Square. So if y'all want to go to the San Fernando Cathedral or the Spanish Governor's Palace, and I do recommend both. They're both beautiful places, folks. Let me know when we get to stop 13, and I'll give you directions on how to get there. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, everything is open today. It's a beautiful day here in San Antonio. And let's get started, folks. Let me show you San Antonio, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the first place I want to show you guys is the Pearl. And the Pearl, folks, is a beautiful area of San Antonio, y'all. It's also a very old area of San Antonio. The Pearl dates back to 1889 when it was a brewery. And it was one of two breweries that were here in San Antonio. We're going to visit both of them here in just a few minutes. Now, the first one that we're going to, folks, well, back in the day, it wasn't known as the Pearl. It had a different name. It was known as the San Antonio Brewery Association. That was its official name. It didn't get the name Pearl until 1952. That's when Pearl Brewery bought the place. That's when they started making Pearl beer. And it's been known by that name ever since. Because now it's known as the Pearl Entertainment District. It's the crown jewel of San Antonio is what it is. So San Antonio is very proud of the Pearl, and rightly so. Now let me give you a little background of the Pearl, folks. That way you know what you're getting into. Back in the day, when it first opened, it was ran by a married couple by the name of Otto and Emma Kohler. They were German immigrants that arrived here in San Antonio, folks. And the reason they hired this couple is they were both very knowledgeable in the management of a brewery, especially Otto. He really knew his way around the brewery, folks. So they made Otto the boss, the general manager. But the thing about Otto, and I'll keep this clean, folks, he kind of had his mind on other things, if y'all know what I mean. And those other things got him in a lot of trouble, too. As a matter of fact, those other things got him killed in 1940. Well, that's when his better half, Emma, stepped in, folks. Now, Emma, bless her heart, she did a fantastic job at running that brewery, especially during Prohibition. You see, while Prohibition was going on, a lot of breweries, well, they were closing their doors and going out of business throughout the entire country. Well, not this place. She kept the doors of this place wide open, folks. She sold just about everything here. She sold near beer. There was an ice cream and a soda factory, a livery stable, a dry goods store, a food processing plant. Oh, man. The list just goes on, folks. Anything and everything that Emma could think of was sold at the brewery during Prohibition. But you know something else that she did very important, folks? She kept everybody working, earning a paycheck. Those were really tough times back then, y'all. She could have easily closed the doors of this brewery. She was already a very wealthy woman, but she didn't. She kept them open, she kept everyone working, and they loved her for it, folks. She was one of the most well-respected businesswomen in the state of Texas. She was also one of the richest women in the state of Texas as well. And ladies and gentlemen, to show you just how much she was loved and respected here in San Antonio, when she passed away in 1952, over 3,500 people attended her funeral. Now, folks, that's quite a testament as to the character of this woman. They even went as far as to name a hotel after her, y'all. The beautiful, world-renowned Emma Hotel at the Pearl. Now, guys, I tell all my passengers, if you visit any building while you're here in San Antonio, you gotta make it the Emma Hotel. It is simply one of the most beautiful buildings in San Antonio, folks. It really is. You see, the building itself is a very old, beautiful building. That's where they made the beer. That was a brew house. But when they turned it into a hotel, folks, they really did an amazing job, y'all. So guys, if you do hop off at the Pearl, make sure you go inside the Emma Hotel. Just take a look around. You will not be disappointed, folks. Now right behind the hotel, right behind it, is something else that you might want to look at, and that's our Riverwalk. And this is where the Riverwalk starts at the Pearl. It's really pretty throughout this area. You'll find a lot of artwork along the banks of the river. And then, ladies and gentlemen, it is almost lunchtime, folks. If you guys are hungry, this is an excellent place to hop off at. There's over 30 restaurants that you'll find at the Pearl. And I'm not talking about McDonald's or Burger King or anything like that. I'm talking about good places where you can sit down, have a good meal, have a few drinks to go with that meal. That's the kind of restaurant I'm talking about, folks. Very good ones here, y'all. Also, you want to do some shopping? Well, they got you covered there too. There are some very fine retail stores to do some shopping at. So guys, like I said, if you're looking for a good place to hop off and start your tour, well, look no further than the Pearl. It's a beautiful area of San Antonio. And right now, they're having a farmer's market here at the Pearl, folks. Now, this farmer's market is held every weekend from 9 o'clock in the morning till about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And they do bring in vendors from all over, folks. They'll have all kinds of food, some live entertainment. It's just a good time for the entire family, y'all. So that is what's going on at the Pearl at this very moment. Good place to start your tour. And we're just about there. Another 4 or 5 minutes we'll be in their stop. Now let me give you a little rundown on our buses today. We're running every 30 minutes today, folks. Every 30 minutes. What that means, when you hop off the bus.
Entrando al Pearl o la Perla aquí en San Antonio. Enfrente tenemos el Hotel Emma, que antes era una donde hacían cerveza y dice San Antonio Brewery Company, pero ahora es Hotel Emma. Entrando al Hotel Emma, que antes era una brewery, un lugar donde hacían cerveza. Todavía conservan aquí la antigüedad. Pues en realidad aquí todavía todo está como era antes la cervecería. Conservaron todo esto y lo convirtieron en hotel, y ya alguien se vino a casar aquí, lista con el vestido para casarse. la barra aquí del Hotel Emma. Todo muy antiguo, pero modernizado. Aquí es el lobby, me imagino. Lobby. Salimos para acá. Tenemos la leña para la chimenea. Y aquí es donde van llegando todos para la recepción. Todos los que se vienen a quedar aquí al Hotel Emma, aquí es donde llegan. Y enseguida entramos aquí al Pearl, o la Perla. Haciendo fila para la comida. Barbacoa. Y también se está haciendo cola.